Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2024 Town of Oakville Budget Committee meeting. We do have regrets from Councillor Elgar, Councillor Lischina, Councillor Longo, and Councillor Knoll, but happy to say we do have quorum with the rest of us filling in here. At this point, I'd ask, are there any declarations of pecuniary interest? Seeing none. We have one consent item, 3.1, responses to the transit questions. Councillor Haslett-Thiel.
I just have one question, through you, Budget Chair. I just have one question for staff. Otherwise, I'm grateful for the report. Can I ask?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for taking us through all the detail, and I think it lays a great foundation for other decisions that may get made. Will we see the 2023 ridership numbers further on in the budget process?
Through you, Mr. Chair, you will most likely see the budgeted forecasted numbers as part of the 24 budget. Again, we won't have final numbers until the year end, until we actually have full year ridership, but we will have forecasted, I do believe, as of June, July, or August. We'll try to incorporate the September numbers, but again, we haven't finished up the month, but we do have updated numbers based on what we're seeing in terms of ridership trends.
And will you be able to give us the data around the demographic riding the bus, so how it breaks out?
Through you, Mr. Chair, yes, we can break down the demographics of use and the changes based on pre and post, say, free and post-COVID ridership.
Thanks very much. I really do appreciate the time it took to pull it together. It was great information.
And Councillor Haslett-Thiel, I'm wondering if you would be so kind as to move the consent item?
Yeah, please do.
Thank you. Any objections? Seeing none, that is carried. We have no confidential consent items, and we have one discussion item, 5.1, which is the 2024 Budget Subcommittee Public Consultation Feedback. All councillors got it in the report as the addendums. It's a breakdown per ward. I guess I'd ask any councillors if they have any more comments or clarifications to add to any of those reports at this time. Seeing none. Well, then I would wonder if I could get a move. Oh, Councillor McNeese.
Sorry, my hand's a little late here. Just on the Ward 1, based on a conversation we had with staff yesterday, right in the middle of our placemaking activations, where we talk about finalization activation of the Brownie Market Square. Wondering if we can add N Metro Marina building, which is the historically landmark building on a cultural heritage landscape that's in rough shape, and I think if we're doing visioning and public consultation, might make sense to include that as well to figure out how those can be anchors in our community.
Perfect. I'm watching staff jot that down feverishly, so we can take that as being added. Thank you very much, Councillor McNeese. Any other questions, or Councillor Adams?
Thanks. I just, in a recent conversation with our CAO, Councillor Lischina brought up a couple of things that maybe we could just get updates on. One is the park project on Trafalgar Road at the former reservoir site, which is kind of adjacent to the Riverstone area, and the other is the acquisition of the parkway lines. If we can have an update on that as well.
I think we've got that captured as well. Thank you very much, Councillor Adams. Anything further from Council? So I'd look for anyone to move the item. Councillor Chisholm, any objections? Seeing none. We have no confidential discussion items, and the very last item is adjournment. So thank you very much, everyone, for making the time, and thank you, staff, for coming. We are adjourned.